All right, so as you can see from that video, sunflowers are going to be our subject for today. So we're going to practice our art instructions at home, since this video is only for my at-home learners. And you are going to watch the video and follow along with me as best you can with what you have to draw with. For this lesson, I would highly recommend that you get crayons, if you have them, watercolors, or if you don't have those, you can just use crayons or you can use markers. Sunflowers, like I said, are going to be our subject today because this is the time of year where our farmers are starting to harvest all their sunflower fields that they grew for the seeds. Because the cool thing is the middle of this sunflower is called the disc. And in the disc, you might have known this if you read the book, The Bad Seed, it is completely full of seeds, and each of these seeds has a little flower attached to it. That might look really complicated if we're little and we're trying to draw something like this, but I'm going to show you an easy peasy method of doing this. Now, the whole point of today's lesson is to follow instructions and get used to those art instructions at home. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Since we're working with watercolors, I have an example here of some watercolor sunflowers that I did. I really like these. Maybe you'll really like them too. This one is straight up watercolor. This is the power of watercolor if you know how to use it properly. This is the combo of watercolor and colored pencil. And if you have colored pencils, you can use those too. And this is permanent marker, really thin line, over the top of watercolor itself. So there's different ways of using watercolor and combining it with other materials that you can use in the art room. So let's get into it, shall we? I'm going to open to a new page. You can do it on regular paper too. It might get a little wrinkly, but it'll work. I'm going to make my thing as tall as possible. Bend it over my paper a little bit more. I'm actually going to start drawing with crayons. I'm not even going to use pencil. But if you don't have crayons and markers or pencils are all you got, you can use those too. Because remember, today is all about following instructions. The first thing I want you to do with your paper is to draw the disc itself. And the disc is, let's use our brains. What shape would be best for the disc or the middle of the sunflower? If you said a circle, you're right. So let's draw a nice circle to start our sunny sunflower with. It's a little bit bigger than my fist. It's not tiny, because tiny sunflowers look like they're far, far away, and we rather have a sunflower that we could sniff. All right, from there, since we have all those interesting little seeds in the middle, I actually want you to put a wavy line that goes around the inside of your circle and connects back. It doesn't have to be the most beautiful wavy line. From there, to show our viewer that there are lots of little seeds in the middle, we're actually going to draw diagonal lines one way. Yay! And then we're going to crisscross applesauce to go the other way. Oh, good. Now we have a center that looks like it's got a lot of little seeds in the middle of it. But right now, without any more information for our viewer, it looks kind of like a pancake on a plate, or maybe even a waffle. And that's not what we're going for, so maybe we need to give people some more info in my next video.